Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I want to share with you another one of my impromptu shopping trips. I went out looking for a couple of things, and the couple of things that I was looking for, I did not find, but I found plenty of what I was not looking for. First, I would like to say I found my bottle of Zoya Remove. This was one of the big bottles. I bought these guys back in 2012. They had a buy one, get one free. And I think I bought four at $100 because they were $25 a piece. And this is a 32-ounce size. And I got four more. So I would say that I definitely got my money's worth because I have had this all this time and they're still good. I have three of these left after this one. But I was also using that pink one that I like to get from Blondie's. I think I'm the only person that can lose things inside of the house. So just in case anyone wants to know, the polish that I have on is Morgan Taylor No Cell Oh Well. And it's this blue one, navy blue. And my hands are still busted, but I'm working on it. My little area on my finger is getting better. I didn't have to go to the hospital. What I want to start with is I went out looking for this, and I'm so fortunate I had a bottle of this. I had a full one and broke it off my table. It was too close to my table's edge, and I had one that was nearly empty. This is the OPI Pirouette My Whistle, and usually when I get the little OPI books, I'm going to have to look and see. This is usually in there. It was from one of their ballet collections, but I love this polish. You often hear me talk about putting it over my reds and other polish when I'm doing stamping. It doesn't look like much in the bottle, but it's really pretty on the nail, but it forms like a little eggshell type coating, but I really do like this. And they didn't have any. Everywhere that I went to TJ Maxx, I went to Kohl's, I went to Sally's, I went to Marshall's, everywhere that I would normally find this. And then lastly, I called Blondie's where I normally get mine from because I was going to get three bottles. If I find this, which is going to be on eBay, it's the only place I've been able to find it so far. I'm going to go ahead and get three bottles because I hate that I broke this. And the reason I'm going to get three is because if this is gone, that's going to be heartbreak for me because I really do like it. It looks really good over my red polish, and I put it over a lot of other things. A little bit of it is like fairy dust, but it's got these clear and white glitters that you can see. And since my phone won't focus, you can't see too good. But if you're familiar with this, this also looks good in jelly polishes. So I was happy to see that I had one left here at home. Now, TJ Maxx is where I went. I don't think I bought anything in Marshall's. I don't remember. Yes, I did. I'm wrong. I bought something out of both stores. But I do want to say this. If you guys remember this gold gloss, this is the one from Too Faced. It's really pretty on the lips. I paid $21 for this. And I see my phone still isn't focusing. But if you guys remember this and you wanted some, and maybe if you still want some, TJ Maxx and Marshalls both have this for $3.99. I didn't get any today, but I am going to surface back and get maybe three of these for Christmas because I really do like it. I think I wore it to work when I first got it, and I still have it, and this one is still good. But if you like this, years ago, people used to use a red lip liner and put the gold in there, but this is an opaque gold, as you can see. It's not like a sheer gold. Back when what was that company? Fashion Fair. I don't know if they still make makeup or not. They had a gold gloss that people was pairing with a red lip liner back then, and that was a look. But this is an opaque gloss. So if you're interested in that and you wanted it, they have plenty of them at Marshall's and TJ Maxx for $3.99. So we're going to get into what I got at TJ Maxx first. The reason I have this is because these are the Shiseido cotton pads that a lot of people talk about. Some call them bougie cotton. I first saw these from the Fancy Face and MKB lady. They never said how much they were, so I thought that they were super duper expensive. I thought that when I went after these, I was going to have a $20 or $25 price. They were $10 a pack, and you get 165 sheets in this big pack. And a lot of people cut them in half. I don't. I use them just like they are, and I really do love these. Once I started using these guys, I could not give them up. I love them. I use them almost every day. It depends if I'm using a toner, and I haven't even opened this one up, but I love these, and I want to keep these. This pack right here from when I first hauled them with you guys, I think I had two or three of these big ones and two of the small ones. This was the one that I could find, so I will definitely go back out and get more of these. But what led me into this conversation is these in this size pack, which was the $5 pack that you find at Sephora and wherever they're at, are $3.99, and I got this one from TJ Maxx. They are $3.99. That's all they're worth, but they are very good. I feel like once I started using them, I was hooked, and you get 40 sheets in this small pack right here. So I really do like these, and I want to try to keep these. I used to use cotton balls for my toners, but now I tend to use my big bag of cotton balls for my nail polish. I use those Vega cotton rounds for my nail stamping plates. I don't think I would use these on nail stamping plates. I feel like they're not super duper expensive, but they're too costly for me to use on my nail stamping plates, if that makes any sense. But this is a wonderful cotton. And a lot of people, like I said, call it bougie cotton. But if you've been interested in trying these, give these a try. Not bad. $3.99 for 40 sheets. So what else I got from TJ Maxx is someone that I was watching, and I can't believe I forgot who, talked about these wipes, and that's why I went after them today. These are $3.99. Whoever it was that I saw said that they stay wet. So, you know how some of them dry out. They had a cucumber and an aloe vera, and I got the aloe vera because that's what the person I was watching has. And if I can recall who it was that I saw, or go back through my videos, I'll put their name in the description box. But I've never had these, and as much as I don't like the Purity face wash, I'm shocked that I'm saying that, I love the Purity wipes, but those can be $15 a pack, and even when they go on sale, they're $10. So I decided to go ahead and try these for $3.99, and they had the cucumber ones too, but like I said, I got these because the person that I watched had these. The next thing that I got was these brushes. Now, what I didn't know is about 4 of these are face brushes, and then the rest of them are eye brushes. And as you know, I also had the BH Cosmetic brushes. I've been buying a lot of brushes here lately. Now, some brushes that I do want on the name brand side are some MAC brushes and maybe some Sonia G brushes, because I watch the Fancy Face and I watch Kelsey Brianna J, and a lot of times they are using brushes from an Eddie Funkhauser, MAC, Wayne Goss, Sonia G, and Tom Ford. Not Tom Ford, Marc Jacobs. I think Fancy Face has a face brush. So I'm looking for some of those, and MAC is here at Dillard's, but I keep going in there buying other things. But you get 9 brushes, and they come like this, so I haven't even opened them yet. But they're from the brand BH Cosmetics, and they were under the It's My Ray Ray. She has a current eyeshadow palette out now, and then she had a nude one that I had been seeing in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but it was always messed with. So these were, I believe, $9.99. I went in there looking for the Luxie brushes. By the time I started following people, it was too late. But the actual product that I went in there for today was the Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette. We didn't have it in Marshalls, and we didn't have it in TJ Maxx at all. That's what I actually went in there looking for, and it was one of the items that I did not get today. And I think that was all that I got from TJ Maxx. Then I ambled into Ulta unexpectedly, and I was also looking for the OPI Para Wet My Whistle in there. So that's what I was basically on the hunt down for. And I ended up getting this color here called River. They didn't have Zoya in there for a while. They had stopped carrying it. They said they didn't, but I never saw it in there. They had 1 bottle of this. This is not what I was looking for. I almost didn't get it, but I looked it up on Google, because a lot of times that's how I used to find polish swatches of things. And it was gorgeous and beautiful, so I went ahead and got it. So this one is River. And then I found this. All of the body butters said $14, and this is a banana scented one. I didn't even know this existed, but I like it. It almost smells, though, like a banana hair product. Not bad, but I'm sure sometimes these things change as you dip into them. But this is Wonderfully Wonky Banana, and I've seen Queen of Girl Geeks and Glam Girl mention banana things. So again, in addition to the banana mask that I have, I need to see if either one of them talked about this. So that was all that I got from Ulta. Now, I did go to Bath and Body Works today to be nosy. I didn't buy anything. I went in there asking about the pumpkin pie candle because it's no longer online only. They think they'll get it in the next floor set. They don't have it now. They could very well have it in the back and it's just a secret because they know so many people want that candle. We did discuss bubble bath. So, we're all excited for the Christmas line. I understand that some bubble baths may be released during that time, or whatever the next floor set is. I know they have the Love Rose bubble bath in the aromatherapy line, but these are bubble baths that are going to come from the signature line, where those are coming from. We were discussing the cookie scent, hoping that it smells like cake or like the pumpkin cupcake. And then they are bringing back the gingerbread latte hand sanitizer. And after we talked about that, I also saw it on the website of Life Inside the Page. If I'm saying that wrong, it's Tessa's Instagram page. She had that, and she had Mary Cookie, and the Mary Cookie is pink, and I like that. So I'm definitely going to get 3 of each of those, as well as whatever comes out. But I was excited to hear about the bubble bath. So my bag is beat up because I was carrying a bunch of stuff the day that I got this. And I actually went out there the day of the lotion sale, the day of the men, I should say, the day of the men's body care being $5 with the sprays and everything. And that was a good time. You could get a nice 3-piece set for the men in your life, your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your sons, for $15. Especially, I think they had a coupon going on then. I think it was 10 off of 30. So you could have got several 3-piece sets of a spray, a lotion, and a gel. My son still prefers, he likes Ocean and Noir. Noir was the one that I liked on him. He developed a favorite between the two. So because this was his favorite, I went ahead and got this. And I told you the story about the body wash, how he used too much and broke out, and now he's terrified to use it. So he uses whatever unscented there is, and then this and the spray, but he didn't want any spray. I also found this. I was asking them about this, and I had also saw people here on YouTube talk about it. And I'm going to go back and get some more of these. I stayed away during the $3 sale, and I should have went, because if I would have gone, I probably would have got about 3 of these in total, and I could have got hand soaps that I plan to exchange. But usually I love the hand soaps that I get, and even when I get something to exchange, like they had me to get an extra one in case the white jasmine hand soap came back. I ain't seen it yet. Don't know if it will be coming back. So each time that I would go in there, I would see something else to exchange it for, like when I got that Cherry Harvest when it finally showed up. I hope the white jasmine soap will make a return because they still have the body care. But I had to go ahead and get this, and y'all know it's got vitamin E, shea extract, aloe, and essential oils. Everything says essential oils or musk, but I do like this hand soap, so I definitely will get a few more of those, even if I get them during the regular 5 for $23. A lot of people are in an uproar about the prices. I will say this. I knew that it was coming, and we all probably should have known it was coming because their packaging last year, you know what I mean? It was like out the wazoo. Everything was beautiful. Not only that, they have to pay for that packaging. They have to pay for advertising, even though I will say they're free advertising from all of us, from anyone that talks about Bath and Body Works, all the way from the big gurus, all the way down to the little people. That is free advertising for them. A lot of us go in there based off of what we see each other with, and the people that are on Instagram, like Miss Tess, and Winter Applebee, all of them. So they do get a ton of free advertising, and I know they don't just go by that. But the fact is, I knew their prices were going to go up eventually because, like I've mentioned before, I was going there since these things were like $8.50 and $9.50. So I don't know. And, everything's going up. I kind of hate that, but they do still have pretty good deals, and they do still have their sales. So the only other things I got were these. I had realized that I did not have any more of this, and I love this hand cream. This one and that almond one and the unscented one and the paraffin one, those 4 are definitely staples. This one might be a new staple because I like the shea one, but sometimes I don't feel like the scent of it, and I do like oatmeal, so I'm definitely going to get another one of these. Most of the hand creams that I have 2 or 3. I also really like the pumpkin cupcake one and got some people hooked on that. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Sephora because of this right here. Now this has faded on my hand here, and I only got one thing at Sephora. I was going to go next week, but I had to go back. So I'm going to try to hold this so you can see it. This has faded. These were the two Pat McGrath lipsticks. This one down here, or up here I should say, this bottom one was the Flesh 3, and I think this one was Guinevere. I didn't look at the name completely, but it was a name with a G, and it was a little bit, they were both deeper. But you've heard me talk about a lipstick by Lancome called Burnt Sienna and one called Sequoia. Well, this one had that look, and these are like 40 bucks, y'all, but I'm going to go back and get this one next week. What I went in there for today, after watching Kelsey Brianna J, was this palette. And I don't know why I bothered with eyeshadow palettes because I can't do the looks that a lot of people do. But guys, this was so pretty. This is the Pat McGrath palette. And this is the one that has the green. It says eyeshadow quad. And I think it doesn't, I don't know if it has a name, but there's Blitz Purple, VR Emerald, Blitz Aquamarine in here, and Incandescent Gold 003. Guys, when I saw this one, I went in there actually looking for the smaller one with that purple and that turquoise in it is what I was looking for. And they didn't have it, but they did have both of these quads. And we didn't have any Pat McGrath in the store before. I do want some of her lip glosses. There's somebody on here that I watch, and I can't never get her name straight. But she said she loves Pat McGrath, and she was the one that showed their gloss. And I can't ever get her name right. I think it's Angela Denise, but if I'm wrong, I will find her name too and put it there. And this right here says 25 years of groundbreaking artistry. It's got this little card right here. And it's got these colors here, which I heard a lot of people say they wish that she would put her names on her palettes. But this is the very first Pat McGrath palette that I have. I think the first Pat McGrath anything, really. I think that purple that I wanted came in a single for $25, yet they had that small pack. Now, they did have the nude in there, but they did not have the purple one, and they said they could order it for me. So I'm thinking the Incandescent Gold is over here. And then next to it is the Blitz Aquamarine, and then the VR Emerald, and then the Blitz Purple. Guys, when I put this on my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you because I showed it on Instagram. So we're going to see here. But I put this on my hand and left the store. I don't know how well you can see that. And then I went back because I couldn't leave it there. I was like, I can't leave that here. I said, I'm back now. And then I'll go back in there next week for the lipstick. So, but this was so pretty. Make sure I don't put the wrong thing in here. I said, there is no way. I have to have this now. So, that's exactly what happened. I got it today. But this green, guys, is gorgeous. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because my phone is doing weird things, but I thought that was so pretty. And I watched her and Mel Thompson, Kelsey Brianna J and Mel Thompson. So I had to get this. I couldn't leave it there. I had makeup all over the place. I started playing with the Huda Remastered palette, a palette that I said I didn't want. And now I want it. But this thing was $65, and that's what kind of had me to pause for a minute because I should have waited. But I had to go ahead and get this now. I couldn't wait anymore, and I'm very glad that I did. So now I got to make sure, guys, that I get this off my hand for the next things that I'm going to show you because I don't want to make a mess. I also don't want to do like I did last time and forget a whole section because I paused the camera. Now, the other thing we were talking about in Bath & Body Works was this, how people want this to come back. I have 2 tubes of this. This is my first tube from last year. And since the creams don't last as long, I pulled it out this year to use it. I should be almost halfway done with this. I have been pairing this with this right here. And this is my Oil of Olay Cinnamon Spice Ultra Moisture body wash. Now, I have had this for a long, long time, and it should be about right here. So my plan is to use this up with this. I also use this with my cup of warmth and anything I have that might be cinnamony or my unscented lotions. It's not a strong cinnamon scent, but you can smell the cinnamon in it. But once I shower with it and rinse it off, it's more or less a creamy scent because I've also used this with my marshmallow pumpkin latte. But I do also have the mist and of course the shower gel, and this is all the shower gel that I used. When they came out with this, you'll recall that I did go back and I did get another cream in Bonfire Bash and another cream in this. So this one, if I had to guess, is probably about right in this area with use, because a lot of people want that back, and I can't say that I blame them. Now I went to Marshall's, and in Marshall's again I was looking for that polish, but I didn't find it. So here's what I got from Marshall's. And I put some pictures up on Instagram of some of the napkins and things that I ran into. So I got these house shoes from my cousin because her box was missing house shoes. And I need to send her a picture to see if she likes them. But these are going to go in her box. So for her, I still need to get teas and a card because I need to get these boxes to my loved ones before something happens to me or them. Because y'all know I've been working on these for a while. But I would like to get a card. Both of them need a card. Hers needs tea. Each one of them needs a bag or a box. And we already know the one that I'm sending out of town, I'm going to be using but I'm going to send a bag with tissue paper because it'll have to go in a priority box. And then the one for my cousin here locally, if I find a pretty bag, it just depends on what I find for hers because I might find a pretty box. So I got those house shoes. And guys, those were on sale for like $7.99. All of their house shoes were on sale. I don't know what that is in there. I didn't do that, but I got to get that out of there. And then the next thing I got, I have an eyeshadow brush like this, and they didn't have these in there all together. This is the Real Techniques Brush Crush. So I wanted to get this, and that way I have an eyeshadow brush and this. This was just $5.99. And then I got these napkins. I thought these were too cute to leave there. If I could do my nails like this, I would. They had more. And these just say thankful. They don't say anything else because I was looking for anything that said Thanksgiving, and they had several different ones, but I went ahead and got these. These were just $3.99, and the ones that were a little bit smaller, maybe like a little bit smaller than this, they were like $2.99. And I think that's all that I got from there. Make sure I don't forget nothing. So the next place that I went was Target. I've been having headaches a lot again, so I had to get some Excedrin, and I've already been into it because I had to get into it. I got these, and this time I got the gel tabs, but that's another thing I'm going to be refilling up on too because I'm down to just my little bottles and I'm out of my big bottles. But these gel tabs, I used to not like these, but I like them now. They're okay. They're just not my first choice. They have these double colors. And I did take two. I still have a bit of a headache, but I'm able to do this video, so it's not super bad. But I had gotten into those before I got home. Then they had these up at the front. Y'all know that I like these for that personal time with our women products. I always try to keep these. I usually get the Always and the FBS and these. I really like these, and they come in that little $1.49 pack size, which is really, really handy. And I was also in there trying to look at some pins, I think, but that's all that I got from Target. And then I was in Walmart. What did I go in Walmart for? I went in there to see if they had a bottle of the Pirouette My Whistle. And I ended up getting these. I said that I was going to try these the next time that I went in there. So I hope I tried to make sure that they weren't diet, and this is what they look like. And they're kind of soft. I just wanted to make sure they were not diet. Because I did not want no diet cookies, and I'll probably have these with some coffee. But they're not bad. They're passable and doable as far as cookies go. They're not like them ones where I have to have more and I'm crunching on them like them Christmas cookies that come out during the season. And then I also got this, but these almost taste like soft ginger snaps with the first bite. But then I also got whatever this is. I don't even know how you say this. Sahali, I have no clue. But it was maple pecans, and I thought I would give them a try. And I think that's all I got. I think that was everything that I wanted to mention. I'm going to try to do a Halloween manicure. I still haven't found my orange polish that I'm looking for. But I did get an idea from this lady's Halloween box at work. If I could find a soft black, like something to just make a little shadow with. She had this cute little box, and it was orange with a medium orange, and it had some black and the pumpkins, and it was so cute. I told her it was giving me nail stamping ideas, but that was it. That's all that I got. And I'm just watching everybody's videos for this eyeshadow, guys, and this lipstick. So until the next time, everyone have a great day. And if I don't make another video beforehand, happy Halloween. And let me know if you have any of the items that I tried, or if there's anything you want me to try. Because I'm going to be dipping into that banana cream. I'm not going to save that. And I'm going to be going ahead and trying this. And this is good because I liked it enough to get more. So again, until the next time, everyone have a great day.